going to take you on a tour today and just show you around the property. We're going to show you some of our plans that we have and what we have in store. So come along, we're going to take you on a little walk here and show you around. Okay, so this is the part of our property where we have our food production. Over here we have our garden area that's totally overgrown, and we need to get in and get that tilled, get things planted. But we've had a really wet and a really late spring, so we're pretty behind right now. But over here we have some apple trees and pear trees that were already established when we moved in. We've added a few of our own. We have plans to keep adding to that as we go. So this is part of our property that we're still working on as well. Seems to be the theme of every area of our property. Thank you, Tyler. These are our raised beds. We have 3 of the 4 in because we still have a huge area that needs to be cleared out, where it's going to go right there.
These are our meat birds and the chicken tractor. We move those every day so they get fresh, clean grass, and it helps with the feed cost to lower the cost of our meat that we eat.
Behind us is an area that, when we moved in, had already been made into what probably used to be a really beautiful space. There's some really great plants growing in here that are pretty, and they're really well established, but they haven't been taken care of in a long time, so they're overgrown with weeds and a lot of stuff that just needs to be kind of cleared out. So I have plans in my head that I want to make this into more of like a potager type of a garden where there's vegetables and beautiful flowering things kind of all mixed in together. So I'm going to put Ben to work here, making me some little paths out of some rock maybe, and make it into a pretty space.
There used to be an old farmhouse that was here that we tore down because it was all dilapidated and full of raccoons and just really not salvageable. So our plan is to build a new structure here for storage and for a chicken coop.
So we're going to fence it all in along the area there because I want to keep the chickens contained to one side of the property so I don't have to deal with them.
I hate to lose this tree, but it is dying. I will have to cut it down. It's also leaning over our power line that supplies power to the entire property. It's been a good tree. There will be no more. We also are going to lose a couple more trees because they are dying as well. And they are going to be way too close to the building that we put in. Fortunately, we do try to utilize everything we can on the property. So we have our outdoor burner. So this will provide good warm bath water and heat during the winter for everybody to stay nice and warm. So this will be our new chicken run. I'm going to separate it into at least 2, maybe 3 runs so that I can have rotational grazing to try to keep a grass structure so the chickens will always have fresh grass, since I have to segregate them from the rest of our family.
Oh, brother. The horribleness that you have to deal with. So over here is an area of our land that I just love. I don't know what we have planned for this yet. I don't know in my heart if I really want to turn it over to animals or what I want to do, but we love the shade and the peacefulness out here. It's a little ways off the road. It's just shaded and pretty. I find it to be really peaceful out here.
So this is our wheat field. We do rotate with soybeans and wheat. Our goal is to put it to pasture so that we can do our own livestock. But currently we are just doing the normal tillage methods. The field's full of rocks because we are on bedrock here. So we have a very hard time growing corn and other deep-rooted plants.
So this is the back side of our home. It's still not totally complete because I would really like to put a sun porch on the back side and some decking and make some really great living space out here for us.
So this is where we do all of our firewood. We store it here. You can see it's been a long winter. We're pretty low. I'll spend the rest of the summer and fall really getting after slowly stockpiling for this winter again. This log splitter is actually something my father built. He's really handy with this stuff. It's something that I am not very good with metalworking, but I hope to learn some of his trade with this as I dig further into this homestead adventure.
So from the time that we first visited this property, we knew that we wanted to do something cool and creative with this corn crib, and we had no idea what to do with it. It sits here and you either move it or you create a space that's just fun and cool for the kids. So they decided that they want this to become their outdoor living room. So we had animals in here at one time, but we got it all pressure washed out, and the kids are waiting for me to purchase furniture for them to put out here. They want their own patio furniture and a circle rug, and they want to be able to come outside and do their homework and just hang out in this space. They think it's super cool that they could have an outside living room. All right, so that's the property. Thanks for coming along. We have lots of projects coming our way, so follow along with us, like and subscribe so that you don't miss what's happening on the homestead.